Good evening, friends. Let us continue with our simple past lesson. In the earlier class, we learned about simple past while using the verbs was and were. Right? We discussed this structure, was and were. Right? Simple past using this. We took few examples. I was tired last night. Where was Anne yesterday? The weather was good last week. Right? Was and were. Was for I, he, she, it, and were for we, you, they. Please remember, am, is, are, and past tense was, were. These are all forms of be. Be, ye, be. Right? These are all forms of be. Be, when it is in present tense, it takes form of am, is, are. Be has three forms in present tense, which are am, is, are. I am, he is, they are. Right. The same be has got two forms in past tense, was and were. Be is a special case of this special case of verb. It has got five different forms, three in present tense, two in past tense. But normal verbs are not like this. Normal verbs are simple. They do not have so many forms. So that's why we took be separately. There are a lot of normal verbs which are very simple. Let's look at some examples. Let's look at this example. They watch television every evening. They watch television every evening. This is a simple verb. Watch and watched. He he watches. He she it watches. I watch. For all other cases, it is simple watch. I we you they watch. He she it watches. So watch has got two forms only in present tense. Watch and watches. Watch for I, we, you, they, and watches for he, she, it. But in past tense, there is only one form, watched. Everyone, I, we, you, they, he, she, it, everything. For everyone, it is watched only. Please notice there are only two forms. In fact, there are only three forms, watch and watches in simple present, two in simple present, and one in past tense. Right, watched. Right, and they are very much related. Watch and watches are actually related. The spelling is also very much related, unlike the form of be. Be, the spelling is not at all related to am or is or are, neither for was, were, also the spelling is not related. But still, these are all forms of be only. Right. The meaning of be is reflected in these different forms. But other verbs are not like this. For example, work, worked. I, we, you, they work. He, she, it works. But if it is past tense, everyone, I, we, you, they, he, she, it worked. Right. Similarly, clean, cleaned. Clean, simple present would be cleans. Clean is simple present. For he, she, it is cleans. Or clean for simple past for everyone. Arrive, arrived. Start, started. Dance, danced, etc. Right. These words have only one form of past tense. Right. In fact, most verbs have only one form of past tense. Right? If you see these words, what we are just adding ed. Stay, stayed. Start, started. Clean, cleaned. Arrive, arrived. You just add ed to the regular form of the verb, to the normal form of the verb, which is called infinitive form of the verb. Watch, watched, ed. When you add just ed to that form, these verbs are called regular verbs. Right. See, past simple. The past simple is often ed. These are called regular verbs. We just add ed. Okay, we just add ed in all these cases. And this set and this set are same. Right. In some cases, there is a slight change in the spelling. For example, tried, tried. Still you are adding ed only. Stop, double p, stop. Study, studied. Copy, copied. Plan, plan. There is a slight change in spelling, but still you add ed. So these ed verbs, where you get past tense by adding ed to the infinitive form, and any even if there is a slight change in the spelling, these are called regular verbs, right? Because it is easy, they don't change a lot. They change very little or slight change in spellings, but still the verb will more or less remain the same. These are called regular verbs. I clean my teeth every morning. I clean my teeth every morning. This is in simple present. This morning I cleaned my teeth because this is one specific instance and this already happened. This is about a habit and general thing. That's why this is in simple present. Terry worked in a bank from so and so, from 86 to 93. Right? This thing is already done. This is not a general thing, it is already done. That's why it is in past tense. Terry works in a bank would be in present tense. That should be in present tense. Yesterday it rained all morning. Right. This already happened. This thing is finished. That's why you are using simple past. Rain, rained. Please see. Work, worked. Clean, cleaned. It stopped at lunchtime. This is also done. That's why it stopped. Ed. It is in simple past. We enjoyed the party last night. This thing has already happened. We danced a lot. This thing also happened, completed. And talked a lot. Remember, see all of this ed. These are all simple regular verbs. Right? Dance, danced. Talk, talked. Finish, finished. These are all called regular verbs. And with regular verbs, or in fact with irregular verbs also, we don't need to worry much about the sentence structure or different forms. Only thing is, for all the cases, I, we, you, they, he, she, it, for all these cases, it would be simple past form of the verb, right? There are some verbs which are not so straightforward in terms of their past tense. So, for example, begin, began, break, broke. This is in simple present. This is in simple past. Bring, brought, build, built, buy, bought, catch, caught, come, came, do, did, drink, drank, eat, ate. These are all past forms, right? They are not directly related to the spelling, or we are not making them by adding ed, right? Because these are formed without adding ed. These forms of verbs are called irregular verbs. These kinds, these verbs are called irregular verbs because they are not regular. The past tense is not formed by adding ed. That's why these are irregular verbs. We should specifically remember these past forms, past tenses of these verbs. We should remember them, right? Whenever you have any confusion, you can go to any dictionary and go to this verb, then they will mention this past form. If it is not mentioned, generally, most verbs are regular verbs only. There are some special cases which are irregular verbs which we should remember, right? In most dictionaries, they give the past forms. If they are not giving, if they did not give, that means those verbs are regular verbs where you can just add by ed, right? Fell, fall, fell, find, found, fly, flew, etc. etc. Please see. Read, it is read. You should pronounce it as read. Though the spelling is same, read means present tense, read means past tense. Ring, rang, say, said, see, saw, etc. etc. Please remember these. We have to remember. We have to remember at least the most important ones. There are a lot of such verbs, at least the most important ones we should remember. Okay. I usually get up early, but this morning I got up. See, get, past tense is got. See, get, past tense is got. I got up at 9:30. We did a lot of work yesterday. Present tense is do. The past tense is did. For do, it is did. Carolyn went to the cinema. Present tense is go. Past tense is went. Right. They go to the cinema every weekend. That is in present tense. Went to the cinema is past tense. Goes past form is went. Jim came. Come is the present tense. Came is the past tense. Took off. Take is the present tense. Took is the past tense. Sit is the present tense. Sat is the past tense. Okay. So these are called irregular forms of verbs. Please try to remember the past forms of these verbs. right? If any confusion, you can always refer to any dictionary where you will get these forms, where you will get clearly mentioned whether the verb is regular or irregular, and if it is irregular, what exactly is the past form, right? So, but still, even in this case also, even with irregular verbs also, everything I, we, you, they, he, she, it will take that past form of the verb, right? Not just regular or irregular. Any form of the verb, there will be only one, right? Only one, only one. I, we, you, they, he, she, it bought. They caught. He caught. I caught. Right? In all the sentences, it is the past form of the verb only. Only in case of be, right? There is a slight change in the past tense, right? Which is like this: was and were. But in other verbs, it is simple. We just, if we know the one past form, then that applies to all the cases. Okay. Now, looking at some simple questions. How do we make questions? I enjoyed. She enjoyed, they enjoyed, I saw, she saw, I went, or they saw, I went, she went, they went. Okay, so the past verb we can use with any of them. There is no problem. Right? If it is a question, what we will do? We add a do to the beginning, and this enjoyed will become enjoyed. This is called the infinitive form. Because we are using did, we will not say did I enjoyed or did she enjoyed. We'll directly say, did she enjoy? Did she see? We don't use the past form, right? Did you enjoy? We use the infinitive form only. Did you enjoy? Did you see? Did you go? Did she enjoy? Did she see? Did she go? Did they enjoy? Did they see? Did they go? We use the infinitive form. That is the normal form of the verb. Please remember this. This is very important. I enjoyed. But did I enjoy? I saw. But did I see? She saw. But did she see? Right. When it is a question, this verb will no longer be in past form. This will turn into infinitive form. Right. Similarly, for negative sentences also. I did not enjoy. I did not see. I did not go. The verb will become turned into the normal form, which is the infinitive form. She did not enjoy. She did not see. She did not go. They did not enjoy. They did not see. They did not go. Okay. So this did not is same for all of them. This did is same for all of them. This verb will take the normal infinitive form. Normal infinitive form is this, the regular form, no past form, no ed or no past form. Okay. I enjoyed the party a lot. Did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it is wrong. How many people did they invite? Not did they invited. Did they invite to the wedding? I did not buy. It's not I did not bought. I did not buy anything because I did not have any money. Okay, have. The past form of verb is had. Here we should use have only. Did you go out? We should not say did you went out. Did you go out? No, I did not. This means I did not go out. Okay. In some places, this verb also we might have to use do in this form also. Right. For example, did you do? Right. Did is the past form of do, but we might have to use do again. So then we say, what did you do? We should not say, what did you did? Okay. Or we should not skip also. For example, what did you at the weekend is wrong. We have to use the second do also again. Did you do? I did not do. So don't think that because we use did once or form of do once, we should not use it again. No, we can use it twice. I did not do anything. I did not do anything. Please see the second do as a different verb and put it in the infinitive form. I did not do anything. Okay, you should not skip it. Let's look at some exercises so that it will become more clear for you. Jim always goes to work by car. Yesterday. What about yesterday? He went to work. Because this is a regular affair, this is a habit. This happens regularly. That's why we use goes. This is in simple present. But yesterday it is a past thing. So we say yesterday he went to work by car. Rachel often loses her keys. She lost her keys last week. Right. Last week was a specific instance which happened. That's why she lost her keys last week. Kate meets her friends every evening. This is a regular affair, that's why meets, simple present. She met her friends yesterday evening because yesterday evening was a past thing and one specific thing. Right. She met her friends yesterday evening. I usually buy two papers every day. Yesterday was specific case. This is usually by. Usually we already discussed whenever usually comes, it is generally in simple present. And that also this is again a habit. Right. This person has the habit of buying two newspapers every day. So that's why it is in simple present. I usually buy two newspapers every day. Yesterday, I bought two newspapers. Right. We usually go to the cinema on Sundays. Usually means it is simple present. It should be simple present. And this is a habit. Last Sunday, we went to the cinema. The past form of go is went. We went to the cinema. I eat an orange every day. The past form of eat is ate. Yesterday I ate an orange. Right. This is in simple present again. Tom always has a shower in the morning. The past form of has is had. Has is the verb here. This morning he had a shower. Our friends come to see us every Friday. The past form of come is came. They came to see us last Friday. Right. Hope this is clear. Let us look at some more exercises. Take a small pause here. You try to finish the results and then continue the video. Mozart wrote more than 600 pieces of music. This thing has already done. This is a past event. That's why we say wrote. We have to use the verbs which are given in this line. How did you learn to drive? My father, past form of teaches, taught. My father taught me. We could not afford to keep our car. So we, past form of sell is sold. We sold it. Dave down the stairs. He, past form of fall is fell. Dave fell down the stairs this morning and hurt his leg. Past form of hurt is again hurt. And hurt his leg. Past form of hurt is again hurt and hurt his leg. Joe, past form of throw. Joe threw the ball to Sue. Who, past form of catch is caught. Who caught it? Kate spent. Past form of spend is spent. Kate spent a lot of money yesterday. She bought. Past form of buy is bought. Bought a dress which cost. Past form of cost is again cost. Cost is present also past also. Which cost 100. It was warm, so I took off my coat. Past form of take is took. Okay, here in this case, in these sentences, we have to put either in positive or negative depending on the requirement. The film was not very good. I did not enjoy. Please note, it should not be I did not enjoy it. It should be I did not enjoy. Did not plus infinitive form. I did not enjoy. I did not see. I did not go. Okay. Did not plus infinitive form. I knew Sarah was busy. So I did not disturb. Okay. Did not disturb. Disturb is again anyway in infinitive form. Okay. We were very tired. So we left the party early. Past form of leave is left. It was hard carrying the bags. They be. We discussed be has many forms. Right. Be has three present forms and two past forms. And is are present forms. Was and were are past forms. Let's look at in this case either it should be was or were. they should be were, right? They, past form of they is we, you, they, were. Okay? So that's why it should be they were very heavy. They were really heavy. The bed was very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. So I did not sleep well. I did not sleep. Sleep in infinitive form, sleep. It should not be I did not sleep. This watch was not expensive. It did not cost. Cost form of cost is again cost. So it did not cost much. The window was open and a bird, past form of fly is flew. A bird flew into the room. I was in a hurry. So I did not have time to call you. I did not have. Did not plus infinitive form, which is directly have. I did not have time to call you. Hope you understood this thing. Please remember there are some regular verbs where we add ed to get the past tense, and there are some irregular verbs where you have to remember the past forms. Whether regular or irregular, for all of them, for all I, we, you, they, he, she, it, the past form will be only one. We don't need to change when making the sentences. Only change is needed in case of be, where was and were, was for I, he, she, it, and were for we, you, they. For the remaining ones, we don't need to change. We just need to remember these past forms for some irregular verbs. In the case of questions and negative sentences, we use the infinitive form. We use did and did not for questions as well as negative sentences. But because we already use did, we use the infinitive form. Did you enjoy? Did you see? Did you go? Etc. Similarly, for negative sentences also, it should be infinitive form, not the past form, though the sentence is in past tense. Right. Hope you enjoyed this. Any questions? Please mention in the comments below. Then we'll take this up again. Thank you, guys. All the best.